And I was the newly elected High Beta at my chapter down the road. Being so close and wanting to figure out how we might best implement the standards for chapter excellence, I drove up to the international headquarters. I didn't know that undergraduates didn't typically just show up at the door and ask for assistance in programming. And Ed Leonard came down and took me up to his office, and we spent the next 2 hours going through the standards for chapter excellence. I think that story epitomizes Ed Leonard, because I've never known Ed to be anything other than wanting to serve the needs and providing assistance to the undergraduate brothers.
It's been 24 years since we first met, and my involvement in the general fraternity in those 24 years is pretty much always centered around you asking me to do something. So I'm not exactly sure where I go from here without you around to lead me and ask me to do things. But from SAC and ELC, teaching impact and leadership with you, in particular serving as alumni advisor with you down at Zeta Omega, has been some of the most meaningful times of my life, and have given me a great appreciation for this fraternity. I think you represent it extremely well, and we'll be sad not to have your service on the board, but I'm quite sure you're not done with us and we're not done with you.
Congratulations, Ed, on a great run, not only as Grand High Alpha, but in service to the fraternity for so many years. I know we're honoring Ed for his service as Grand High Alpha, but he's been through so much with this fraternity, and in so many different capacities over the years. And what that's done is it's allowed him to bring to the table as Grand High Alpha all of the experience and all of the institutional memory that he has in all of his roles. So thanks for everything you've done, Ed. Congratulations on years of service for this fraternity.
Your legacy in Lambda Chi Alpha is going to be a great one. During your time on the Grand High Zeta, we've come through some tough times, and we have grown the fraternity in every way conceivable. Today we are stronger in how we support our undergraduates and our undergraduate chapters. We have more alumni actively involved in helping our undergraduate brothers grow, and all across the board, things are looking bright for Lambda Chi Alpha. So Ed, we appreciated your time on the Grand High Zeta, and I know you are looking forward to nothing more than 2 years from now being in the audience of the General Assembly and watching the rest of your Grand High Zeta brothers deal with legislation and all of the fun sides of being part of the Grand High Zeta. God bless, Ed. Love ya.
When you look at Ed Leonard, he's the complete package, and I think we all are very proud of him. We're very proud of the work that he has done for our fraternity. Through some challenging times, he has stepped forth and really done everything that you could really ask of him. And I think that he knows, at least we hope that he knows, how very proud we are of the service that he has given to this fraternity. Ed, good luck in everything else you do. We hope that we'll see you as often as we can at our major fraternity events. You're not done with Lambda Chi Alpha.
A wonderful guy, brought to us many blessings, and helped to carry us forward into our centennial year, which we celebrated this last year, and to challenge those who would come following him as Grand High Alpha into the future. I count it a great privilege to be able to sit here and reminisce and think and reflect upon this man whom I've loved all those years, and his family as well, and say to you, thanks, good brother. Take the hugs and the love of a grateful fraternity for all of the many embraces that you brought to it, the leadership with which you led it, and the hope for the future that you challenged it. Love you, Ed. God bless you.
And Ed, as your time as Grand High Alpha comes to a close, I want to thank you for your passion and dedication that you have shown to the undergraduate brothers. I want to thank you for your passion and dedication that you've shown to the Grand High Zeta. I want to thank you for your support for the international fraternity staff. I want to thank you for all that you do for Lambda Chi Alpha. And personally, for me, Ed, I want to thank you for being my brother.